a ton of people are afraid of losing their job to AI. And although I think it's an important topic to discuss and talk about, and especially policymakers should be way more aware of it and think way deeper about it, I also think it's quite overhyped at times. Let me start with a simple analogy or the way I think about creating value. So on the top or the upper end of the spectrum would be someone would just simply tell you to make money. Only this prompt, you would do so. It would be profitable, and then would be the only instruction. And on the other end of the spectrum, it would be something super, super niche, like do this do an exact thing to an exact time of day and every step, and basically writing a chain of thought thing for you, right? So we have no information, no prompt needed. You just create value, and you basically need handholding, right? And in my opinion, this did not change at all when AI got introduced to the mix, because there's still people that need a lot of hand-holding and advice. And other, let's say, those 10x engineers, you just tell them build this feature, and it's just done 2 or 3 hours later. And in my opinion, the only thing that really changed is that we are getting some pressure from the bottom up, basically, because the models get better. And I think it's a super interesting way to think about it, because it's kind of similar with models, right? The tasks are getting longer running. You need way less instructions than previously. And you can simply think of it as the prompts or the information the AI model needs is getting less and less. So it's kind of ascending on the ladder. And all you have to do basically is ascend faster than the models. And that's not in deep knowledge or learning, or you have to know everything an AI model knows, because you will never be able to. But there's a ton of nuance, let's say, there. Because think of a simple task, right? Build a brand, something super simple, right? You want to build a brand. If you would prompt a model, it would just not work. It can do some branding, it can do some landing pages, whatever, but it will not be a brand you can exit in a few years for a couple $1 million, let's say. And one might even argue that people that were super low on this spectrum of required instructions never really had a job. Because if you're basically just a syntax grunt, sure, you will be replaced. But if we're talking about the realm of coding, for example, because I'm a software engineer, that's or at least I was, that's what I know quite well. You will simply need to take on other responsibilities, right? I've been working with clients over a few years now, and there it's often not just the task getting done or the ticket getting done, but it's also they want someone to blame. They want someone to understand them. Often you have to handhold them, or you even have to give them pushback, right? And those are all things that move yourself higher on the spectrum. And I'm pretty sure you're quite safe there still with the models. Because they're currently not able to do that, and I'm pretty sure, or I'm not sure if they will ever be able to do it in the same way we are currently doing it. Maybe that's just copium, but I think it's something worth thinking about. So I would be super interested in your thoughts about it. Do you think this makes sense, this value hierarchy, basically? And also, I would appreciate a follow. As you can see, currently, I'm mostly doing this to share my thoughts and also get better at yapping and don't ramble that much. But yeah, I would appreciate it.